Welcome to the English Matura with JB podcast. Today we'll explore the inspiring journey of Terry Fox. What drives a person to attempt running across an entire country on just one leg? In 1980, a young Canadian named Terry Fox did exactly that, covering over 5,373 kilometers to raise funds for cancer research. His incredible story redefined the meaning of individual determination and left a lasting impact on the world.
That's such a remarkable story to explore, especially considering he was just a regular teenager from Port Coquitlam when his whole world changed.
Did you know something remarkable? At just 18 years old, Terry was diagnosed with osteogenic sarcoma, a type of cancer, which led to the amputation of his leg above the knee. Yet, instead of withdrawing, he chose to take an extraordinary path forward.
The way he processed that experience was extraordinary. During his 16 months of treatment, he couldn't ignore the suffering he witnessed in those cancer wards.
And that's what sparked this incredible idea. He decided to run across Canada, attempting to raise $1 from every Canadian for cancer research. Just think about the audacity of that goal in 1980.
And the physical demands were just staggering. Running a marathon every single day, 42 kilometers, on an artificial leg that wasn't even designed for that kind of intensive use.
Well, let me paint this picture. He'd start at 4:30 in the morning, running through whatever Mother Nature threw at him: snow, rain, brutal heat. Some nights, he and his friend Doug couldn't even afford a proper place to sleep, so they'd crash in their van.
That level of commitment is almost hard to comprehend. How did people respond when he first started?
Isn't it fascinating? At first, as he ran through the maritime provinces, there were days when barely anyone showed up. He'd find himself alone on those endless stretches of highway, raising only a small amount of money. However, by the time he arrived in Ontario, everything had changed completely.
The way he united people was unprecedented, especially considering this was decades before the advent of social media or viral videos.
Right. And here's where the story takes a heartbreaking turn. After 143 days and 5,373 kilometers outside Thunder Bay, Ontario, he had to stop. The cancer had returned, this time in his lungs.
And yet, even from his hospital bed, he kept pushing his message about cancer research.
Exactly, and get this. By the time he passed away on June 28, 1981, at just 22 years old, he'd already raised over $24 million. But here's the truly remarkable part. That was just the beginning.
The impact of his Marathon of Hope has been extraordinary. The annual Terry Fox Run has now raised more than $900 million for cancer research.
And you know what makes this story so powerful? He maintained this incredible humility throughout. Even when crowds were gathering to see him, he always kept the focus on the cause. It was never about becoming famous.
That's what really stands out. The purity of his motivation. He just wanted to make a difference in cancer research.
Well, here's something that really shows his character. During his run, he visited over 400 communities. Can you imagine the impact of seeing this young man, barely out of his teens, pushing himself to these incredible limits for something bigger than himself?
The educational impact continues today. His story is taught in schools across Canada, inspiring new generations to understand what's possible when you commit yourself to a cause.
And when we look at his legacy now, it's not just about the money raised, though that's incredibly significant. It's about how one person's determination can create this ripple effect that continues long after they're gone.
So what you're saying is that his Marathon of Hope became something far bigger than just a cross-country run?
Exactly that. At this very moment, someone somewhere is benefiting from cancer research made possible by funds raised in Terry's name. His powerful and straightforward message, "Anything's possible if you try," continues to save lives through one research project at a time. Moreover, he has inspired countless individuals, including artists like Rod Stewart, who composed a beautiful song in his honor titled "Never Give Up on a Dream." To conclude this podcast, we'd like to share a portion of this remarkable hit. Take care and goodbye.
If there's doubt and you're cold, don't you worry what the future holds. We gotta have heroes to teach us all to never give up on a dream. Claim the road, touch the sun. No force on earth could stop you run. When your heart bursts like the sun, never, never give up on a dream.